And it is a summer internship. It's not meant to be the end of your life. You're not a career man. You're just having a really awesome 10-week experience.
Well said.
Two Wine Brothers.
Welcome to the next 1 minute show, and today we are talking about internships. We have an intern class starting in 2 weeks. I've had interns in the past at other companies. Brian and I have gone through a number of intern programs coming up. We are very, very unofficial experts on the intern experience. What is your advice for an intern starting this summer?
Come out of the gate really well. Put effort in the first 3 weeks because people will make their mind up about you in that amount of time.
Attitude is number one.
For my internship, I tried as hard to be as upbeat and positive. Like, think about a puppy running around, you have a hard to hate him. And that's about as effective as I was. Have fun and bring the most positive possible attitude, and people will want you to succeed. They'll give you projects where you can succeed, and they'll see your failures as unique, and they'll see your successes as common.
Come in a little bit earlier than everybody else. Stay a little bit later.
When you're leaving, when you're like the last person here, say, hey, is there any last things I can get done before I leave?
Even though you have your degree, you've taken a lot of classes, you probably are, a serious student, you don't really know how they operate. It's totally fine to say, I don't know. It's totally fine to ask for help.
You're there as a little bit of a tryout, and they're not necessarily giving you the most important work.
Bring a notebook, take notes, be a really good listener. Don't interrupt.
One thing on that, you actually said a really good point. Dress 10% nicer than everybody else.
Once you get a few weeks into the internship or halfway through, ask for some formal feedback. It makes you look proactive, and just in case you have some blind spots, no pun intended, about sort of your performance or where you stand out.
An internship is a great way to understand what you like to do and what you don't like to do. I worked in finance, didn't like it. I wasn't good at it. It would not have been a fun life for me. I would have been miserable.
If you're going into an unpaid internship, it's meant to be extremely educational. The company they really want you to do well. If you find yourself halfway through an experience, I hate this, I don't want to do it, I'm not getting paid, don't just flake out. The best learning thing you can do there is actually to have a conversation with someone about it. It'll teach you a lot more than you even realize.
There's 3 things: diligent about the work you're given, positivity, detail-oriented, and make sure that people don't have to double-check your work. And if you do those 7 things, you're going to be a rock star in any internship.
Yeah, and we'll probably be hiring you if you're working with us.